What's up, everybody? Anita here, back again with another video. Thank you so much for those who've been here before and are back. And if you've never been, welcome. Grab a paper, grab a pen, grab a cup of tea, get comfortable. I want to take you through what to expect in your first year of trading, with myself as the best example because I can only tell you about my life. So I want to recap because at the beginning of February 2020 is when my family, my husband and I started getting really interested in trading cryptocurrency and Forex. And do not trade until you watch this video because it was a roller coaster. So I want to take you through what to expect in your first year of trading. So the first thing that happens to you is you get completely overwhelmed. First of all, the first time we mentioned Forex in this house, I know Google Analytics was like going crazy, or Siri or whoever FBI is listening to our conversations. All our ads started flowing into our phones. Everything that we opened just had to do with Forex, and it was completely overwhelming and confusing. I mean, like, if you're a newbie to the Forex world, then you definitely have no idea how Forex works or how trading works. You've just heard about stocks, you've heard about currencies, but you don't really understand the nitty-gritty, and now seeking that information becomes completely overwhelming. And that's what happened to us. So in the midst of searching for a means to learn how to trade Forex in particular, we came across very many so-called mentors. And you know, in this Forex world, for every one good mentor, you have like 3 scammers. Okay, so it's so hard to identify a genuine party that is willing to teach you. You know, there's a difference because a lot of the time, those people who know how to trade Forex are not really good teachers too. So it's hard to find a balance. It's hard to find someone who's a good mentor, or rather to find a mentor that works for you. So that was tough in itself. Then towards April, we decided to go with a team of mentors, and that's how we ended up with our academy. So we joined IM Academy in around April, and it was in an effort to not have to seek out mentors ourselves, because they already have a perfect set of mentors that they have and have been vetted by the Forex gods and are actually good at teaching. So we opted for multiple mentors, that way we had access to multiple strategies, and we decided that that was the path that we were going to take in terms of shortening our learning curve. So that was one of the things that happens. A lot of confusion, a lot of overwhelming information, and a lot of choice. You become completely spoiled for choice because you realize that the Forex world is actually really, really big. So that was one of the things. All right. Then the second thing that you realize is that you are really, like, you have no control over some of these things. There are so many technical and fundamental forces that control the market. So you're really at the mercy of the news. You're really at the mercy of the trends. You're really at the mercy of announcements made. So you have to learn to adjust. Then the other thing I can say is what you're going to experience is multiple blown accounts. I think between me and Alan, we've blown a few. That's another thing. So that's when I tell you, do not trade with money you don't have, or do not come in expecting to make money immediately. I'm not joking around. Like, you will spend money learning how to trade, and especially if you're learning by yourself, the mistakes will cost you even more. So it's better to kind of get advice from somebody who's been doing it. I'm going to tell you the advice for free, but even I'm just learning. So, you know, find someone who is better than yourself to teach you. That is my advice. Like, do not, you can, it's a challenge. You can learn by yourself, but you know, if you want to learn faster, just talk to someone who's already gone through it. Okay. Then the other thing that you're definitely going to experience is just a zero consistency. You're going to start today with this currency pair, with this lot size, with, you know, some random risk management that you've thought up in your head that makes sense. You're going to be taught lessons that you will, you know, in the end of it, yes, they feel like losses, but they're actually lessons. That is how you're going to learn. So with your zero consistency, it's going to be get bad results a lot of the time. So this is why I go back to trading plans. By the time you farm up a trading plan, I think 6 months of just zero consistency and randomness have happened. It's very hard to come up with a trading plan on the get-go. It comes from trial and error, from you trading different sessions, from you trading different currencies at different times. So you have to practice, and then come up with your given rules, which is what your trading plan is. Your given rules or your given bounds of practice or trading. So that is what you will experience in your first year. Zero consistency, almost none, and a lot of, again, confusion, a lot of blown accounts. Oh my God, a lot of blown accounts. And also you will experience like a fluster of emotions. In the beginning, I was honestly like, you know what, trading is easy. I was using a certain indicator. I was using MACD and moving averages. That's what I was using to trade, or to rather to check my entries and exits within a trade. And I found it relatively easy to track. But then that is because I was lucky in the beginning. I felt lucky. I don't know if it was the naivety. I think the more you know, the more cautious you become, maybe. But yeah, I was very lucky in the beginning. And then all of a sudden, I started experiencing consistent losses. I don't know if it's because of changing strategies, or the more you know, the more, or rather, at the end of the day, you don't know what you don't know. So when you find it out, it changes your mentality anyway. So you start to experience the losses. You know, again, it's probability. It's not a given thing that you'll always win. You can go with 80-90% accuracy strategies, but at the end of the day, there are still losses. And if you experience loss after loss after loss, you start getting completely discouraged and completely, you know, you're like, Forex is a scam. How is actually anybody making any money in this industry? Those are the thoughts that come through your head now. You're like, Forex is a scam. These people, they were lying to me. You can't actually make any money in this industry. Well, to be honest, it's literally like climbing a mountain. A lot of people start with Forex. The first year, people drop off because of those inconsistencies, and then you end up making losses, and then you end up being discouraged, and then you lose confidence. You know, then you drop off. But the people who stay in it 2, 3, 4, 5 years can tell you that it was worth it, because they are the guys who are actually making a lot of money in this industry. So those are the kind of emotions you go through in your first year. And I will tell you for free, it is not for the faint of heart. It is not for trial and error. You have to be completely dedicated to the game. If you're not, you know, if you want to just play with it, then, you know, don't say you're trading Forex. Just say it's a hobby you like to play with money, which I don't. So you have to take it seriously, and your first year is gonna be the worst year, and I guarantee you that. It only gets better from here. It's been a good ride so far, and we continue to be in the academy. We continue to make our profits. We continue to make some losses, and we continue to push forward. So that is how your first year is gonna look like. If you are brave, venture in and keep going. And if you want to try it, there's always your demo account. Go crazy practicing, and you shall always come out the top after lots and lots of practice. So do not give up, keep going. Remember, those are the top, are the ones who actually make money, but it takes a lot of dedication to get there. And this is a sort of memento for myself, or a kind of like poster mark for me, so that I can come back to this video and remember where we were a year in. So if you're with me in this journey, thank you for keeping on, and then I will catch you on the next video. Okay, keeping it short. Bye.